or mobile. Take Fox Sports 1350 with you using iHeartRadio. Is the IE's home for sports. KPWK AM 1350, Riverside, San Bernardino, an iHeartRadio station.
This is Robert Littell from BlackSportsOnline.com, and I'm out here with Fox 1350. We are Fox Sports.
Yes, we are live. Are we live? There we go. I think we are live. We are live in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. It's IE Sportsnet, connected and protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here. Make sure you follow us at FoxSports1350.com. Your pictures are on the way, man. I'm glad you're happy now, man.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't like to get them text to you. You want to make sure you get them
emailed.
Yeah. Email is on its way.
Thank you kindly. What a great Saturday morning, folks.
You're affecting our live stream, but it's okay, man.
I know. We're for everybody that's looking for us on Instagram, live. We'll be there very soon. I'm really in celebratory mode. I don't know. I guess it was a couple of days ago. I saw that, and I'm not gonna do this with you right now. I'm not gonna do this with you. Okay. I was wondering if you saw that. I'm not going to do this with you. We're live in the studio right now. We're just having a little fun. But again, it's a great Saturday morning, celebratory Saturday morning. Holla, thank you so much for that music. I appreciate it. You are living in America, for those who don't know. And America's team took the field on a great Thursday evening. And
the Chargers didn't play.
No, they're not America's team. They can't even fill their own stadium, so we're not going to talk about them right now.
You know what? The funny thing is, Rams fans love to say that, but when the Rams played the Packers, that was a Packer stadium.
It really was, but I'm not a Rams fan, so I don't really know how that applies.
Rams fans talk. You know what I mean?
I don't know how that applies to this particular instance, but I feel you. However, Cowboys took the field, and it was a whole lot of folks. Stephen A. A lot of folks had their mouth all open about my boys. And I was a little emotional, but oh my goodness, when the dust cleared, them boys, them Dallas Cowboys with the stars on their helmets, got a hole cut out in the ceiling, in the roof, so God himself can watch.
Oh my, oh Jesus, oh man, Jesus Christ, oh wow.
Thank you kindly. But yeah, we
you all right? It ain't even Sunday.
I know it ain't Sunday. Sunday.
You see that, G. Holly? He was feeling it. Do we need to pass around the collection plate?
We having a little Saturday school right now, folks. But yeah, I'm a little emotional, man. But
so the live feed is gonna be on my Instagram. So I mean, it's both of ours,
Thank you. We needed some crickets. We have a great show lined up for you guys. A lot of stuff happening. We have some announcements to make. For folks, for people that aren't like following us on Twitter.
What is your problem?
You might want to.
That's first of all.
You might want to get with it.
The disrespect
is active if you're not doing that. So if you're not following us on Twitter, a lot has been happening. We're going to get into that, but right now we want to make sure we start the show off. State playoffs, and I'm talking about playoffs.
He was on on ESPN the other day.
Huh?
He was on ESPN the other day talking about that rant.
Oh, yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about the backstory on that. But anyway.
Jim Mora's dad.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about playoffs.
Yes. Playoffs?
Yeah. He was on there talking about that. That was funny. He said a lot of people stopped him about that. But anyway, the CIF state playoffs are active and going down right now. So we want to discuss that real quick, Coach B. I don't know if you have those scores up. I guess there was a game that took place last night, and there are two games, I think, tonight. Tonight.
Yeah, so last night, the only game that I can see in the local area, I'm on IESportsnet.com, of course.
Okay.
I see on, was San G. So they just keep it rolling, man. San G, they beat Western. Oh, you know what? Oh, I just thought about that. That's the school the baby mama went to freshman year.
Hold it.
Her and this dude named Eldrick. If you remember him, he plays golf.
Eldrick Tiger Woods.
Yes, freshman year. So Western I wonder what division is that. But they won 43-28.
And that's San Gorgonio. They have really been putting it on for San Bernardino, doing well.
I put on.
Yes. So, in San Bernardino, we need all the good news they can get out there. So we're really excited about that. Big shout out to San Bernardino, just really keeping it rolling. So, I don't know what happens next for them. But again, in the state,
I think after that, it depends on what division they are.
That could be a wrap right there. Right?
Yeah, I think that might be it because I think only the higher divisions. Don't quote me on this, but I believe the higher divisions are the ones who go to state.
Okay.
And this year, I believe state is at Cerritos College this year.
Yes, it is.
Which is good. So, instead of going all the way to Sacramento. I get it because CIF is based up north.
Right.
But, all the talent's down here, baby. Come on now.
They know that.
Is Northern California part of our state?
Sometimes it's a different planet. I'm not going to front on my Bay Area folks. I got a lot of people at the Bay. You know what I mean? I got respect.
I went up there about 2-3 years ago. It's just a different weather pattern.
It's a different planet. You get it twisted, but it's still CA. We got love for our folks up there. But anyway, tonight it is big games tonight. As you said, Fontana Kaiser still active, going down, and we have they're going to be playing Ike. Ike is when you talk about. When you kind of get nostalgic with it, Ike used to be premier football right there. Eisenhower, track, basketball, football, they were known for that, and are coming back and are live on the field tonight. And my goodness, Rialto, everybody just is really excited about this. Eisenhower will be taking on Fontana. Where's that going to take place tonight?
That I'm not sure. I think these games they're going to play at their home stadiums. I can pull that up, just to make sure. But it just, it's weird. It's December, and you don't have a Centennial matchup. It just doesn't feel right.
Well, they are taking the field again against Mater Dei. I don't know if you know that.
In
the state playoffs. Yes.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
My goodness.
Well, now I know. My bad. So the Ike game is going to be at Kaiser.
Yes.
So it's at Kaiser tonight, 6 p.m. I might have to go check that out. Division 3A tournament. I might have to go check that out.
Yeah, so that's going to be happening. We're really excited about that. Football is still on the hunt, still taking place right now, going down. And as you said, like I said, that's Fontana Kaiser and Eisenhower taking the field for CIF Southern Section playoffs. I don't know what division that is, but
it's at 3A because these are the states. So the divisions change once you get to the because this is no longer Southern Section. Okay. This is state.
Yeah, no, it's all good. So so no doubt about it. So and then we got to make sure we give a couple shouts out too. Some people played. We had our guy. I think we spoke about it last week. Linfield Christian, Coach Burns came up victorious. A big shout out to Coach Burns and the whole Linfield Christian staff.
Yes, sir. We should see if Coach can call in actually. Have him talking about that.
Well, I'm sure.
If not this week, next week.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's he's probably working out.
I sent him a message. I'm sure he's working out, listening to us right now. The phone may just ring.
Right.
But Coach Burns, a friend of the show.
He got the fingers taped.
Yeah, ready to go.
You know what I'm saying? Gatorade ready.
Gatorade just flowing.
It's funny because I follow. Oh man, I tell you this Max Prep. They always just shoot videos on. But it's funny because I follow him on social media, and you see he's always out there working. Man, he's got some kid training or he's doing something. So I'm not mad at all at Coach Burns.
No, Coach Burns keeps it going on, and we're really excited.
And I'm looking at Centennial's schedule. I don't see a game for Centennial. They lost to Modern Day.
Okay.
That was on the 16th, so that should be it.
Okay.
But it's I'm looking at Max Prep right now.
Okay. Hey.
All right. They would normally schedule that, correct? Am I?
You know what? You are right. Fantastic.
All right, keep going.
There it is. So anyway, it's going down. Like we said, we had to make sure we shout out to Coach Burns and then also some other teams. As I said, I was on the field for the Upland Rancho Verde game. So it's there was somebody else here in the studio who was there. I can't remember because a little distracted. But yeah, great game. And Upland is playing as well. We didn't get a chance to mention Upland. Upland will be facing off against Sierra Canyon, and there was a lot of talk about Sierra Canyon coming in there and doing a lot of stuff. But I'm here to tell you, Upland has a linebacker, this kid named Justin Flo, young Terminator. Young, oh my goodness, was out there just really smack. This boy has. If you just look it up, just look up the game, and you'll see the highlight when this boy. I don't know who the young man he hit. Do you know who that running back's name is? My goodness, he hit that boy so hard. I don't know what his name. I'm sure he don't know his name right
From
now.
Upland?
No, I know Upland. The kid that made the tackle is Justin Flo.
Yes.
Yeah, but I was talking about the gentleman he knocked in next week.
We don't have to do all that now.
Okay.
Come on now. player.
You're right.
Come on now.
You're right about that. We ain't got to put him on.
Yeah, man. You got to put him on Front Street,
I was
man.
saying, if
Come
y'all
on now.
You know, I mean, hey, it happens to the best of us. You know what I mean? You know, but yeah, that it reminds me almost. It was like a moment like Javion Clowney. Remember when he had made that tackle? I don't know if you remember that, when he like came through and just like made some crazy tackle, and I was like the one that catapulted him into stardom. It was like that. I'm telling you, it was wicked. But anyway, Upland will be facing off against Sierra Canyon tonight. I don't know if you didn't mention that. I don't know if you didn't. Yeah.
You know what's funny? I'm looking on Max Prep, and Max Prep doesn't show anything. But then it says the state game on the 8th.
Look,
so I don't understand why it's not on Max Prep. The 8th is next week, though.
We'll take a look at it. But here's what I saw. I saw that there's actually a state playoff that is happening.
Yeah, it says Cheril's College. Now,
yes.
I'm looking at Centennial's page.
Yes.
So on Centennial's, I'm on CentennialHuskyFootball.com.
Okay.
And they do have something. Here's the funny thing. They're going to have their banquet on December 2nd, and then they're going to play a game on the 8th.
But I thought they weren't playing a game.
No. Well, Max Prep says they're not.
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm
trying to tell you.
I thought Max Prep was the source.
No.
You know, it's not on our side.
No, but yeah, no, we're excited about it. We have a phone. I don't know if this is our phone call here. That's not our phone call.
No, that's a phone call. Okay, it's a phone call about a charity event. You know, we have to do our community calendar.
Okay, all right, no doubt about it. We do have a caller live on there. Caller, you're live on Fox Sports Radio. Please introduce yourself to the Fox Sports Radio audience.
Woo-hoo! Good morning, Inland Empire. I am so excited. My name is Alicia Ochoa, and I'm calling from the Hope for Goodie Bag. We're a nonprofit here in Fontana.
There you go.
Guess what? Santa's coming to Fontana.
Oh, there you go.
Santa's coming to Fontana. You know what? And if you need me to show up as Santa, you know, I mean, I can give you a discount. You know what I mean? But please tell us about what's happening.
It's photos with Santa.
It's photos with Santa, but tell us a little bit where they can come down and where this event is taking place.
For sure. It's our first annual Christmas Miracle at Foothill True Value Hardware. It's at 15825 Foothill Boulevard, Fontana, California. He'll be there from 11 o'clock to 2. And the first 100 kids get a gift. We're going to have a raffle. We're going to have a bake sale, shakies, pizza.
Nice.
It's going to be a great, great, great time.
And the good thing about it, you said your mission is to spread hope, love, and kindness. The Hopeful Goodie Bag is a nonprofit organization with you've touched thousands of hearts. So give me a little bit of the background about this, the story. I live in the city of Fontana. And tell me a little bit, how did this come about, and what was the mission for you guys to take pictures with Santa?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. You know, me being an account manager for corporations and driving 4 or 5 cities in a day, I come across so many people in need. You know, giving them my peanut butter sandwich, my Fritos, whatever I have in the car. You know, wishing I had like a goodie bag. You know, something ready to go in my car, roll down my window, and help the homeless. And 2015 is when I had the calling. And 2018 in March, our nonprofit was born and established.
There you go.
I couldn't do this without my board of directors. I want to send out a shout out to Leon Ford, Heather Bartolometti, and Wendy Posada. I couldn't do it without them.
There you go.
And yes, and what we want everybody to have a Hopeful Goodie Bag backpack in their trunk, ready to go to give to somebody in need when you're out there and about, you know, driving.
And one thing that we have to let everyone know, so donations are needed for your wonderful toy drive. Drop off an unwrapped toy at the Foothill True Value Hardware. So you guys will be there from 11 to 2 o'clock today. Bring your camera. You can get a picture with Santa, correct?
Yes, you can. Santa's going to be in Fontana. We can't wait.
There you go. Well, I'll give you my address and make sure he comes and drops. I got 3 kids that need something, you know.
Woo-wee.
So do me a favor. Let everyone know if they can't make it out today, which is you have to get out there today. But let us know how they can get in contact with you, how they can follow you, website, social media, phone numbers, all that information. Let everyone know how they can get in contact.
All right, wonderful. Again, my name is Alicia Ochoa with the Hope of Goodie Bag. You can call me at 909-574-5130. Please follow us on social media and Twitter, the Hope of Goodie Bag. Help us with our mission to spread hope, love, and kindness.
Absolutely.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Absolutely. So it's the first annual Christmas Miracle. You guys will be at Foothill True Value Hardware at 15825 Foothill Boulevard, Fontana, California. Today, December 1st, from 11 to 2 p.m. And like we said, bring an unwrapped toy for a donation, and make sure you bring your camera so you can take a picture with Santa. So, Miss Alicia, thank you so much. I know this was last minute. Thank you so much for calling in. We certainly appreciate it. I wish I could be out there, but I'll be at the station all day. But we certainly appreciate your efforts and what you guys are doing in the community.
You know what? Thank you. And a shout out to you and Brian. You guys are doing a great job. And ho, ho, ho.
There you go. All right. We'll definitely be in contact, and we'll make sure that we get the word out. Thank you so much for calling in. We certainly appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day and have an excellent event. So thank you so much for calling. Great stuff. Great stuff. Are you ready to take a commercial break?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a commercial break. And it's always good that we can show a little love to the charities out there that are doing well
Absolutely.
in our community.
Like the Inland Valley Classic, but
Hey.
You know. Oh, we got. Can't say it?
Come on now.
All right. Come on.
I said
I get a little excited, you know.
Come on now.
You can call me Buck Johnson, because we won't talk about it on air, but I gave Eternal another assist yesterday, so he went and closed it. So it's all good, man. It's all good. Let's go ahead. You're listening to IE Sportsnet, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association, with the one and only, the incredible, the guy, better known as Coach B.
When we come back, if you notice that it's just me on the show, you'll know that I didn't cut his mic off.
Was that Kendrick and Crickets?
You're right, Crickets. We know that we didn't hit it. It's going to be me and Crickets. But yes, we will be right back after this, and it's eternal. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here, live on Fox Sports 1350.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson Adam Pulaski of the Pulaski Law Firm with principal office in Houston, Texas is the attorney responsible for the content of this ad. This ad is not legal advice, and the choice of a lawyer should not be based solely upon advertisement. Services may not be available in all states. Attention Xarelto and Pradaxa users. If you or a loved one has taken the blood-thinning drugs Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered an injury or even died, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to internal bleeding, strokes, and pulmonary embolisms. If you or a loved one has taken these blood-thinning drugs and have been hospitalized for internal bleeding, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Don't be a silent victim. Time is limited to file your claim. Call now for free information and a free consultation. Lines are open 24/7. Call 800-282-8605. That's 800-282-8605. 800-282-8605. You could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now.
All right, guys, we're ready for our Four Seasons sunroom, and Daddy's gonna get a rec room with refreshments.
Oh no, we'll be sleeping under the stars.
Mom, what about the one with, the fun?
Nice try, little bro. It's a gym. My gym.
Hey, Grandma's getting her Four Seasons garden room. Weather tight and still like being outdoors.
Maybe a living room. Oh no, wait, a family hub.
Yeah!
No matter what the budget, the season, or the climate, Four Seasons sunrooms let you and your family enjoy the outdoors inside. Call now to hear more about these great offers from the premier manufacturer of sunrooms since 1975.
More reasons for Four Seasons now.
To find out more, call toll-free 800-973-5533. That's 800-973-5533. Call 800-973-5533 today.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. Or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle ScoreSports. That's ScoreSports.
Hey football fans, leave the Hail Marys for the game and go for the sure thing when it comes to satisfying your craving. When you pick up Raising Cane's for game day, all you have to worry about is the score. Because we've got the food covered with fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers, cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. Our chicken fingers are always hand-battered and cooked to order. So no matter the score, you'll always win. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we're all about quality. We mix cane sauce in our restaurants every day. And our chicken is hand-battered and cooked to order. Our Texas toast is grilled with just the right amount of butter and garlic. And our lemonade is always freshly squeezed.
Love the window.
And why do we do all this? Because it makes a difference. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
What's up, world? This is your favorite comic, Tony Rock. And you're checking out Fox Sports. We are Fox Sports.
All right. We got an artist here.
Yes, we are back in the great city of Brooklyn.
Reads first.
I'm over here. We have a studio full of folks.
Live radio.
Live radio. Gotta love it. We are live in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. It's IE Sportsnet, connected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association and protected. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only. I am the greatest. I am Coach B. And you know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here. Make sure you follow us on Fox Sports 1350. I am so excited because we've had a partnership for 2 years long, 2 years strong, with the Riverside Rams youth football. And as everyone knows, I ran the Fontana Lancers youth football, and youth football wouldn't be youth football without the cheer. My daughter cheered for my program for many years, and you have to make sure you represent the young ladies with cheer. So, who do we have coming up?
Okay, so what we're going to do, everybody's looking a little shy.
It looks like they were all in a magazine.
I was just about to say.
Were you guys all recently in a magazine?
They were, but have y'all seen the magazine yet? Everybody? Okay, everybody's seen it. Okay, I want to make sure.
Okay.
You know? Now, if I am the guy that you guys are supposed to be, I'm the guy in the pictures, not him.
Oh, this guy.
No, so let's go. We're going to start with the trainers, right?
Okay, so come on up. Introduce yourself. Let us know who you are.
Now, trainers, let me tell you something, okay? You are talking to the worldwide audience on Fox Sports Radio. So what that means is you're going to have to pull the microphone all the way up.
Uh-huh.
So that
there's a set of headphones there. Somebody can grab
you grab me some headphones, because what's going to happen is tomorrow, later on today, when you hear this, you're going to be upset because you were sounding kind of weird. So you want to make sure that you're talking, everybody, the voice is up, and you're talking directly into the microphone. All right, here we go. So we're going to start with the young lady with the coat on.
They both have on coats.
Well, right. She was like, that's me. All right, please introduce yourself. You got to grab the microphone. There you go. It's your time. Act like you're singing on America's Got Talent or something.
Right. Or the voice.
Or the voice. There we go. Yeah. One of those. So go ahead, introduce yourself. And you don't have to sing it or nothing like that, but you have to say it loud. Here you go.
I'm Annabelle.
Oh, whoa. Hold on.
There you go.
Hold on a second. Whoa.
So when you're on Snapchat, do you talk like that?
She does not. You know she does not. She's like, I'm Annabelle.
Yeah, right?
So let's try a Snapchat voice. Let's try that real quick. What's your name again? I'm sorry.
I'm Annabelle.
Okay.
All right.
She's Annabelle. Right. Okay. And then you are a young lady?
I'm Maddie.
Okay. Now we know. Let me tell you something about Maddie. Maddie don't play. I've done a couple of photo shoots with Maddie, and Maddie makes sure that I am doing it right and on time.
There you go.
So
maybe we should keep her here more often, because we got to keep you in line.
You know what, man? She needs to be on you. So Maddie, tell us who we have here today, because we're gonna bring up 4 young ladies. Since you're the trainer, correct? That's what you're. I can see you, but everybody's listening to you. So go ahead. So you're the trainer, correct?
She's like, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to pick 4 cheer young ladies to go ahead and come on up.
If it's easier, we can just go
we just do it like that. Because I know we have 8 young ladies here.
Yeah, let's bring the first 4 up. Make it easy.
So how about this? Tell us who the 4 are real quick, and then we'll have them come on up.
There's Kailani, Janae, Liz, and Maya.
All right, let's go. Let's do it. Here we go. All right, everybody gonna come on up. All right, bring them up. Go ahead, come on up. Don't be shy now.
Who's any siblings?
No. Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Here we go. So we're gonna have the first. Go ahead, come on up. You can do it first. How you doing today?
I'm good.
Fantastic. Now tell everybody what your name is.
I'm Kailani.
Kailani. Do you have a last name?
Gaines.
Okay. And then what school do you go to, and what grade are you in?
I go to Alcott Elementary School, and I'm in 5th grade.
You're in the 5th grade.
Do you know that elementary school? So you from Riverside?
I'm from Riverside. I'm very familiar with Alcott. Yes, I am.
Okay.
So
I just want to make sure. What elementary did you go to?
I didn't go to Alcott. I went to don't make me say that. I went to about 5 different elementary schools. But here we go. So now you guys won because you have a medal around you.
Yeah. You hear that bling bling?
I hear the bling. I don't know if you guys can hear on the radio, but it's like ching 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 ching.
It says first place on there.
It sounds like Miss Santa. You know what I mean? It's just coming down. Here we go. Now go ahead and tell everybody why you have that medal around your neck. What happened?
I have this medal because my team got first place in our cheer competition.
Now, what division are you guys in cheer?
Junior Pee Wee.
Junior Pee Wee.
She's like, I just go out there and cheer.
She's like, all we do is win.
They provide the suit. We go out there and rah-rah system by. That's fantastic. Good job, young lady. So we're going to have the next young lady come on up there.
Come on up, introduce yourself.
Now, tell everybody what your first and last name is.
Janae Carter.
Now, Janae Carter was ready. She had time. Okay. Now you have 2 medals.
Okay.
So now, because does everybody have 2 medals?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody has 2 medals. Okay.
Yeah.
2 chains.
Today
2
she
medals.
got time.
Here we go. So, why do you have 2 medals?
One is for participation, and the other one is because we won first place.
There you go. And
so there we go. Everybody, clap for that right there, everybody. Well, clap for that.
What school and grade are you in?
Monroe Elementary, and my grade is 6th.
Okay, I like Janae, right? I love that. My niece's name is Jasmine Janae.
See, there it is right there. Well, thank you kindly. We got another young lady coming on. And she got her Starbucks-a-lanies. She is like, I am charged up and ready to
where's
go.
Mom? Where's Mom? Starbucks is too expensive. You know, my daughter, when she was little, she wanted Starbucks. I said, you ain't getting that.
All I tell
you're going to get hot chocolate.
I tell the kids you are a star. That's what I tell them. Take some of that milk.
I can't afford no Starbucks.
Get some of that milk. Okay, now introduce yourself to the Fox Sports Radio audience.
I'm Elizabeth Betancourt.
Betancourt, that's a cheer name right there. There you go. Now tell everybody what school you go, what grade you are, and what school you go to.
I go to Monroe Elementary, and I'm in the 5th grade.
So now, when you guys won, okay, now because you guys won first place, is that correct?
Yes.
Now tell me, why do you think you guys won first place?
Because Maddie, our trainer, actually is in high school, so she knows what's coming, and so she tries to train us the hardest.
Oh, so which one is that one? Oh,
she knows. She'll want to be doing the rest.
She's the one. Oh, Miss Sargent over there. I like that. Here we go.
How many people go to Monroe?
Monroe. Okay, we have
you have 2 at Monroe.
2 at Monroe. Okay.
So you guys walk around with your medals and and just show them off at Monroe.
She's like, no, we don't do it.
She's like,
all right,
no.
it's all good. We got another young lady. We're gonna bring her on up.
Come on up.
Now grab that microphone like you on America's Got Talent.
There you go.
Show them what you're supposed to do. Now, tell everybody what your name is.
My name is Maya Abram.
Okay. Now, what grade are you in?
I'm in 5th grade, and I go to Madison Elementary.
So you go to Madison.
Okay.
Now, I know what Madison is.
Is that the school you went to?
I did not go to Madison.
Okay.
Everybody
I
in here.
make sure.
Yeah, that's not one of the 5.
Okay. How many elementaries they got in Riverside?
They got quite a few. So now tell everybody what you like about. I mean, because you guys all look wonderful today. What do you like about cheering for the Rams?
I like cheering for Rams are doing my stunts.
Oh, you do stunts?
Oh, wow.
Okay, hold on a second. Wait a minute now. I didn't know it now, young lady, what's your, Miss Trainer? What's your name again, young lady? I should have known that. She's like, you're supposed to know that, Annabelle. So, Annabelle, now tell me what stunts these young ladies do. Yeah, talking to the microphone so everybody can hear you. It's the whole world out there. I mean, the whole world. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
For different ages, they do different stunts. So some of them put their feet into.
Oh, like they hold them up?
They do legit.
Oh,
cheer.
wow. So you guys are like training them to now. So they're holding her literally like doing like little triangles and diamonds and stuff like that. Is that correct? Oh no, I'm not saying that correct. She's like, no, you're not using the right terminology. Let me have.
Do they tumble?
Let me have Miss Sergeant. Let me have Miss Sergeant tell us.
See, you got it's tumble. You got.
I'm sure it's language you have to use.
Because I remember my daughter wanted to go to one of these cheer schools or whatever.
Yes.
And they told me the price. I said, "You gonna tumble out in the front."
I'm about to say.
We ain't doing that. Today we ain't got time.
We're gonna go to the 996 store, get you on the mat.
Today we ain't got time.
Okay, fantastic. But the girls. So you said that's what they do. They do a little tumbling. So we got 4 more young ladies, right?
We
got 5. 4. Okay,
4 more.
So we got 4. So let's go ahead, you 4. Come on up here real quick. And you got. I mean, you.
So we have I just noticed you have a cheer mom and a player. Number 52. What's 52's name? Lua.
I think we got a couple people in here that got.
Do we have any brothers? Anybody who's brother? What's your brother's name? Oh wow,
we got a couple.
We should have done. We'll do that. We'll make sure we name off the brothers.
Right. Okay. So real quick. So let's go ahead. Come on up here. You ready? Look at her. She's like, I got this. You got it. I am sure I've seen you out there cheer before. So tell everybody what your first and last name is.
Viviana Lua.
I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you. Say that one more time.
Viviana Lua.
So your
Miss
brother's
Lua.
52. Okay, there you go. All righty.
So now let me tell you something. When you see your brother, if your brother was to score a touchdown, what would you do if you saw your brother score a touchdown? Tell me. You got speaking to the mic though. Tell everybody what you would do.
Cheer loud.
There you go. All right.
Yes.
There you go.
Exactly.
And what school did you go to?
Hawthorne Elementary School.
Who?
Hawthorne Elementary.
Arthur, is that?
That's not one of the five.
Okay. All right.
He said we're gonna find one, right?
Yeah, we're gonna find one.
All right, here we go. All right, thank you so much, young lady. Let's go ahead and have another person come on up. All these young ladies are really ready to go. Beautiful young ladies.
And are they the same team, or is this another team? Yeah. Okay.
Here we go. So go.
And mom's correcting me. See, I hear it. That's like, you're supposed to know this.
And she got mom got time, so she ready. So go ahead, introduce yourself, young lady.
My name's Trinity Carroll.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the microphone just a little closer to it because I want to make sure everybody can hear because this is really important. We want to say your name one more time, young lady.
River Springs. I'm in River Springs.
And then what's your first and last name?
Trinity Carroll Jameson.
Miss Trinity.
And you know she has a trophy.
You got the. Let me see that. Wow.
She's got the trophy.
So tell how did you get that trophy, young lady?
From comp.
Okay.
From comp. Okay. So let me have Miss Sargent. She's gonna tell us
so
what the comp is.
They're the SoCal Junior All-American Football 2018 cheer champs. That's what I'm talking about.
Tell everybody how they won that real quick.
So they're all different ages and they all perform with different age groups. The mascots, since they're younger than a lot of the other girls, they don't necessarily compete. So they all get together and they perform a routine and they all together get a trophy and a medal.
There you
wow,
go.
Fantastic. That's
there
good stuff. Okay, fantastic. Now we got another young lady coming up here. This is Miss Firecracker right here. Now we had her. She hung out with us for a Saturday. I think there was another young lady that did too. Right? Yes. There we go. So there's two young ladies that came out and hung out with us during our turkey drive.
Uh-huh.
But please, before I digress, because she's looking at me like I need to introduce myself.
Okay.
So, introduce yourself, young lady.
My name is Sanaya Brewer.
And your name and what school do you go? Your age and what school do you go to?
I go to Victoria Elementary School, and I'm in 4th grade.
Okay,
so it's Victoria one?
Victoria's not one of the five.
Okay.
It's not. No.
Okay.
Now,
I mean, did you really grow up in Riverside?
No, I'm trying to tell you. Believe me, guaranteed. So now, tell everybody what you got. You were out there with us at Raising Cane's, right? Tell everybody what we did. Go ahead.
We sold turkeys, gravy. We gave away turkeys.
But I wasn't there that day. Were you selling the turkeys at Cherno? I mean, this is a non-profit event that we were feeding families. Is that what you she gonna sit there, boy. We
gonna be the newspaper. Now, baby girl, we had an article in the newspaper, okay? Now they gonna mess around and think we was up there false advertising.
Yeah, right.
No, we were giving the turkeys away, right? We were giving them. There we go. We were giving them. Hey, we're gonna get some phone calls.
Yeah, right.
What was you having them girls up there doing, selling them turkeys? But now
it was a fundraiser for them.
Yes,
we'll
it
say
was.
that.
Yes, it was. Now, what do you like about being with the Riverside Rams cheer?
I like that we went to cheer comp.
And won, huh? There it is.
Go.
Yeah, it is right there. Well, congratulations, young lady. You guys did a good job. Now we have another young lady coming up here. And I mean, I don't know if y'all can hear the bling. It's
right,
just the bling. It's a
bling,
real.
Bling.
It's a real thing. Introduce yourself and tell everybody what school you go to.
I'm Yanabelli Guignan, and I go to Arema Elementary School.
That is
4th grade.
That's not. That's
it's still not 1 of 5. Okay.
Not 1 of 5.
Okay. I'm starting to question your Riverside credentials now. Are you sure you're from Riverside?
That's not 1 of the 5. But so tell everybody. Now you won as well. Now, do you guys have positions in cheer? Is it like no, or they're not? Okay. There are positions. So what is your position in cheer?
I'm a base for flying the flyer.
Oh wow!
So you guys fly in the air. So wait. So somebody flies in the air. Is that what? Okay, hold on. Okay. So how do you fly? Is it wings or do they talk? What happens? Tell everybody what happens.
You have to grab their feet from your hands like a cup.
Okay, hold on. We got because the world is listening. So there we go. Now tell everybody what happened again.
You have to grab their feet from like your hands like a cup.
Ah.
then
And you're trained in doing that. You know how to do that then, correct?
Well, some legit training.
Let me tell you something. Okay, let's go ahead and get a cheer sergeant back on the.
And you guys are in high school, correct? Okay.
Yes.
And what school do you go to?
I go to Riverside Poly High School.
Oh,
okay. So Eternal
went to
closed
down. I thought
he went to Ramona, so it's all good. And what school?
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna bash Poly today. And
what school do you go to?
I go to Hillcrest High School.
Hillcrest. That's a nice campus. We were at Hillcrest last year.
Poly's a nice campus too. I just thought it closed down yesterday. That's all. I'm just playing.
Okay. All right. Okay.
No, I go to Ramona. That's why I'm just. I mean, I used to go. I used to go. I still go. I still go.
Okay.
I still go.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You're still in school.
Yeah, I'm still in school. You know what I mean? You know, it's still happening. Yes, it is. But thank you guys so much. Now, tell everybody now, real quick. I want to let everybody know for people that want to join the cheer competition because y'all got medals, and I don't know if everybody in the world can hear the cheering going on. I mean, the medals clanking and stuff. How can they sign up? Do you know? Tell everybody how they can sign up real quick. Do you know how to do that? Oh, or does somebody else need to do that? I'm sorry. Here we go. We had to step up real quick. Sorry about that. Excuse me.
Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself first, please. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's happening. It's happening.
I'm Takoya Gaines, and I'm one of the assistant cheer coordinators.
And she got the bling sweatshirt on, you know what I mean? So I like it already. But do tell I'm sure there's some mothers and fathers listening to say, I want that experience for
I want my kid on the first place team.
Right now, like yesterday. How can they sign up?
Basically, what parents can do is actually like us on Facebook.
First thing first, right? Yes. There we go.
That's first and foremost. We do get a lot of our information submitted that way. And you can see what we have done as a chapter.
Yes.
And you can look. Our season is pretty much over.
Well, we got a Super Bowl tomorrow.
Yes, we have a Super Bowl. Okay. We're so proud of our boys.
Yes.
So we'll be there first thing 9 a.m.
Yes, and that's going to be at the Norco High School campus.
Yes.
And
that's Paul's team, right?
That's my man, young Paul. But there's two teams that are going there.
Three.
Oh, hold on a second.
Come on now.
All three of them.
All
three of them.
Yeah,
all three of them.
Player.
Okay, now, do you know what teams they are?
Yes, it's junior micro.
Okay. Now, for the uneducated folks like myself, because I'm still in high school. Tell everybody what those the divisions are and the age associated with it.
Okay, so junior micro is, correct me if I'm wrong, 7 and 8.
Okay.
And then micro is 9 and 10.
Okay.
And then junior peewee is 10, 11.
Yeah. Somewhere around there.
It's based on weight.
Gotcha. Yeah, yes. Right.
So we're super excited.
I saw some of them kids out there. I thought I could play. Yeah,
you couldn't. Okay. And I saw you raise your hand when the Ramona name came up. Did you go to?
No, I went to Poly. I am a
Okay.
You see the way she looked at you right there?
Yes.
She looked at you with disdain. She's like, I did not go to that school. But it's all
I'm not from the inland, so
he don't know what's going on. But thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And you young ladies look great. Congratulations. You guys are doing a great job. Let me get everybody say a big hand clap. Everybody.
Oh yeah, can they get a?
Do y'all do a? Y'all have a quick? Y'all got a quick cheer or something?
Fox Sports 1350 with Ramona Rams cheerleaders.
No, it's not Ramona Rams.
I'm sorry, Riverside Rams.
Look at
Riverside Rams.
You ought to see everybody looking.
My bad. Oh, Riverside Rams. Oh, my bad. Riverside.
I know who y'all are.
I did that when Paul was here. I kept saying Ramona.
So you put Ramona in my hit you in your kidney.
But he went to Ramona though, so he was with.
He was fine with that. Right. He had time. So let's go ahead, ladies. We're gonna have you gather around real quick.
Can I do it right? So while you coordinate this,
okay,
I'll do it right. We got the Riverside Rams.
Cheer.
They just won first place.
Yes.
Riverside Rams cheer. They just won first place, and now you have their trainers getting them ready.
Okay.
So are we ready? Are we ready to do this?
We're going. All right. Sergeant cheer. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Are we ready? Let's do it. Whenever you guys are ready.
I don't know. I mean, you probably got to count. Here we go. Here we go.
Our number 1. We are the Rams 2. A little bit louder 3. We still can't hear you. We are number 1. We are the Rams 2. A little bit louder 3. We still can't hear you. We are number 1.
Oh man, I was in there about to do the RoboCop. I was ready.
It's funny when that trailer puts their hand up. It took me back to the black churches when you had the choir. Exactly. They're gonna walk out with the hand up.
Right. Wait, let me tell you. It is. Yeah, thank you. I'm not only want to go there right now, but it's all good. But thank you, ladies, so much.
Guys. We appreciate it.
And you guys do well tomorrow. I'll be out there, and I hope you guys do a wonderful job. Congratulations. Okay. Thank you. All right, there it is.
Before we go to commercial break, did we get everyone's brother's names?
Oh yeah.
No. All right. Do me a favor. Everybody say that.
What's your brother's name? Go ahead.
I have a cousin.
Okay, cousin.
Right.
Okay.
Benjamin Matthews.
Okay, we know little young Benji. Okay. All right. Who's your brother or family member?
Ruben Guignan.
Okay.
Okay.
And who's yours, baby girl?
Tristan, Matthew, and Dustin.
Give it to her one more time, Miss Trinity. Go ahead. Tell 'em.
Tristan, Matthew, and Dustin.
There
All
it
right,
is, right
Big
there.
Dustin.
All right, who we got?
Christopher Betancourt.
Okay, Betancourt. I'm feeling
Okay.
that. All right, here we go.
Any more? Look at Mom. They're direct. They say, say the baby's names.
Michael Gaines.
Oh, you know the Gaines family.
Okay.
Adrian Urrutia.
Okay.
I like that.
Tell 'em.
Get it?
You said Joshua? What's his last name? Tell everybody what his last name is.
Oh yeah, we said her brother.
Okay, there we go. We got that.
But
Okay.
you know,
We got somebody else?
Anybody else? Any other brothers? Any brothers, cousins? Anybody else? We're good.
Oh, hold on.
I have a cousin.
Okay.
On Jedia Lane.
There you go.
There you
Okay.
go.
Anybody,
We got everybody?
Everybody good?
Everybody's
Okay,
good?
fantastic.
All right. I don't need no mothers looking at me crazy. Like, y'all didn't say my baby name.
I'm about to say,
you know?
when I walk outside, I want to walk outside of my car without nobody waiting for me, okay? Here we go. But thank y'all. Riverside Rams
appreciate
again, and I'm trying to tell you guys, they guys are doing a wonderful job. But we hope you guys, we'll talk to you guys later, but I hope we get a chance to have them come out to the, well, they're going to be out there for our Riverside Sheriff's game.
Yes,
Correct.
yes, indeed. They probably didn't know, but they will be.
No.
Probably cheering.
They know that.
Probably cheering. So we appreciate that.
Yes.
So that's good stuff. And I want to thank the parents. I was a sports parent, and I know how hard it is to get up early. The season's over, and then they got this crazy radio show telling y'all to get up early again. So
Again, right?
We definitely got the hair done, everything. I appreciate
Everybody
it.
looks great. Thank you guys, and congratulations again.
The first place, Riverside Rams Youth Cheer. There you go.
Yes.
There you go. We appreciate it.
Live in the studio. I think I'm trying to tell you, our studio will never be the same.
Right. Absolutely. First place. I ain't never won nothing, but it's all good. You're listening to IE Sportsnet, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association with Coach B.
Andy Turner. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here, live on Fox Sports 1350. Rah.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson Adam Pulaski of the Pulaski Law Firm with principal office in Houston, Texas is the attorney responsible for the content of this ad. This ad is not legal advice, and the choice of a lawyer should not be based solely upon advertisement. Services may not be available in all states. Attention Xarelto and Pradaxa users. If you or a loved one has taken the blood-thinning drugs Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered an injury or even died, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to internal bleeding, strokes, and pulmonary embolisms. If you or a loved one has taken these blood-thinning drugs and have been hospitalized for internal bleeding, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Don't be a silent victim. Time is limited to file your claim. Call now for free information and a free consultation. Lines are open 24/7. Call 800-282-8605. That's 800-282-8605. 800-282-8605. You could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now.
All right, guys, we're ready for our four-season sunroom, and Daddy's gonna get a rec room with refreshments.
Oh no, we'll be sleeping under the stars.
Mom, what about the one with, the fun?
Nice try, little bro. It's a gym. My gym.
Hey, Grandma's getting her Four Seasons garden room. Weather tight and still like being outdoors.
Maybe a living room. Oh no, wait, a family hub.
Yeah! No matter what the budget, the season, or the climate, Four Seasons Sunrooms let you and your family enjoy the outdoors inside. Call now to hear more about these great offers from the premier manufacturer of sunrooms since 1975.
More reasons for Four Seasons now.
To find out more, call toll-free 800-973-5533. That's 800-973-5533. Call 800-973-5533 today.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. Or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle Score Sports. That's SCORESPORTS.
Hey, football fans, leave the Hail Marys for the game and go for the sure thing when it comes to satisfying your craving. When you pick up Raising Cane's for game day, all you have to worry about is the score, because we've got the food covered with fresh, never ever frozen chicken fingers, cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. Our chicken fingers are always hand battered and cooked to order, so no matter the score, you'll always win. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we're all about quality. We mix cane sauce in our restaurants every day. And our chicken is hand battered and cooked to order. Our Texas toast is grilled with just the right amount of butter and garlic. And our lemonade is always freshly squeezed.
Love the window.
And why do we do all this? Because it makes a difference. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
This is Robert Littell from BlackSportsOnline.com, and I'm out here with Fox 1350. We are Fox Sports.
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios, the IU Sportsnet, connected and protected by the Riverside Sheriff. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the pop-locking boogity bang. Oh, my bad. And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here on FoxSports1350.com. Big up to the LA Lockers, man. That throws me back, man.
Well, we big up to the Nichols Park Lockers. We had them right there in Nichols Park.
The LA Lockers were world-renowned and known.
Hey, look here. The Nichols Park Lockers are listening right now, so big up to all my folks out there.
True that. I am in the IE, so I better, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. But in my hand, as we are talking about, it ain't where you're from, it's where you at. I have the Fontana Herald News.
Those are 50 cents each, so.
Well, I have it in my hand.
Oh,
so.
Okay. I need that 50 cents each in my hand.
Okay. Well, I mean, like they said, I'll PayPal it to you. Okay.
No, when I went there, they actually didn't charge me. I had my money in hand. I was ready.
Yes.
And they did not charge me.
And you know, as I'm pulling up this newspaper,
take your time.
For the folks to read, I mean, I got a little quivery lip.
Mm-hmm.
Which I had a Denzel lip. You know, I don't know if you know about Glory. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But anyway.
You used to love the 54?
I love the 54.
You gonna take the flag up the hill?
I'm gonna take it up the hill.
Well, go ahead and just speak from the heart.
I ain't much for praying.
Just speak from the heart. That's Generation X. You got to be Generation X or a baby boomer
Top 5
to
right
know
there.
what that means.
Top 5. But I turned to page 10 in the most recent issue of the Fontana Herald News, and on there, I see this man. Shoulder just flexing out.
I open it up and see a picture of.
I'm playing, but no, we got the.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably looking at me.
No.
Go ahead.
Because your arm is cut off.
Right.
but no. Bigger. We got the picture in here for the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame. The executive board members, Mr. Brian Arrington and Eddie Talbert Jr.
Brian S. Arrington.
I don't know him, man. Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, if Stephen A. can have initial.
It's also joined by Summit High School basketball coach John Romanelli, and some of his players were along the volunteers helping to distribute food to the needy families during an event hosted at Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers.
One love.
Tell them about that, Coach B, man.
And the boys, we said the Boys and Girls Club, correct?
Unfortunately, they didn't put them in there. So
no, I'm just saying the Boys and Girls Club was there.
They are in there. Yes.
So I want to say thank you to Mr. Russell Ingo from the Fontana Herald News. Whatever we do, he's been so supportive of us. You know, that event wasn't even held in Fontana. We did one day in San Bernardino, one day in Riverside. But since the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame is based in Fontana, Russell Ingo said, yes, we would love to run a story on that event. So we certainly appreciate him for doing that. We already sent it to Micah. We sent her the video, and we sent her the digital link for the newspaper. And she was so fired up. And then Mr. Mark Davis over at the Boys and Girls Club was really fired up. I sent him a hard copy of the magazine. So they were really excited about that. So we're excited. And we're working on some more stuff for December. It is, today is the 1st.
Yeah, it is. And we are, excuse me, we had a great phone call with another partner last night. It was late. Normally when I get phone calls past 5 o'clock, I let them know that my office hours are from 8 to 5.
Yes.
And however, this phone call, we were greatly anticipating. And not only did this gentleman call me, he called me back after hours with good news. And that I just want to let folks know that we will be doing something for the next holiday, for the Christmas holiday, for some needy families out there. We just want to keep that going because we saw the need when we made the announcement.
Because all we do is win.
All we do is double and triple win.
Right.
But we saw there was a major need. I mean, we had to turn people away, unfortunately.
Yes.
So those people that,
you know, speaking of that, so the people that reached out.
Exactly. I'm gonna prioritize them. So what I will do is, there was a lot of people that reached out. So you guys will make sure we'll prioritize you for our next giveaway. But yeah, we're looking to do a Christmas dinner drive. We're in the planning stages of that, but that's something we'll be talking about very soon. And again, it'll be another situation where we'll be out there giving food to some needy families as well as some toys. Hopefully,
yes. And then we're trying to work. So we're working on a toy drive with Cali Elite, and that should be coming up. Is that tournament's next weekend? Correct?
I do believe it's next weekend.
Okay.
I've already been getting my lines, been chirping already. So.
There you go. So we're working on the toy drive with Cali Elite. And then we're working on some things. We're also, it's in the planning stages. Don't want to put it out there, but usually when you put it in the universe, it works. We're trying to work on giving away shoes as well.
Yes. Yes.
So that's another effort we're excited about. So the planning stages is come next weekend. Also is the Inland Valley Volleyball Classic.
Man, let me tell you something about that. We are really excited about it. We from the support we've gotten from the volleyball community here locally, we've added something to it in years past. This is going to be our 4th year doing this, correct? If I'm not mistaken. Yes,
I believe so.
This is our fourth annual Inland Valley Volleyball Classic, and ultimately it is an all-star county game. Whereas we've extended the whole Inland Valley, so there's going to be teams participating as far out as Victorville, Hesperia, and all the way up to like Fontana, etc. So it's going to be 2 matches. The first match is going to be the all-county players competing, East and West San Bernardino County, and then also before that, it's going to be the lower division match, which is going to be the 215, which is going to be pitting San Bernardino County versus Riverside County. And we're really excited about that. We'll be announcing the coaches Monday on social media, and then we'll have our exclusive media day next week.
And now it's time to go full court press. Come January 12th.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait.
Yes.
Hold on a second.
I didn't know. It's our Super Bowl.
I didn't know if it was really
You can't say that. It's our big game. I'm sorry.
I just about to say,
big game.
we're on Fox.
Yeah,
we get sued for that.
You can't
so,
say that.
So, Holla, we're going to make an announcement. And there's been, like I said, if you guys haven't been following us on Twitter, there's been rumblings already about this. It's kind of, what do they say? It's been leaked.
Right.
Okay, politically speaking, it's been leaked. But we have a huge, rumbling announcement to make that's going to shake the atmosphere of the Inland Empire. Coach B hit him in the head with the script.
So I've been thinking about this. I've thought about it. I contemplated, and I will return for the 2019 IE Sportsnet season.
Wow.
So you know, I thought about it. I had to talk to the missus, and I am coming back.
Okay. I thought maybe
that wasn't enough.
No.
That's okay.
No.
So we're excited. January 12th. We talked to the sheriffs. The sheriffs are locked in. There's a new president over there. He's excited. He wants to double down. There's a new sheriff as well. I don't want to put it out there, but hopefully we'll get an appearance by the new sheriff-elect, as Mr. Masson corrected me. And I know the recruiting department is going to be out there. But on January 12th, we will be having the 3rd annual Riverside Sheriffs All-Star Classic. That's going to take place. Should we tell them it's on January 12th? It's somewhere near and dear to your heart, Eternal.
Yeah, we've and which is even bigger because with the help of the Riverside Rams, and this is actually a Riverside Rams fundraiser, we're really excited about this. We are going to take our talents to Ramona High School.
There you go, January 12th. So the 215 is the small school, our lower division. We've corrected our verbiage. It is the lower division game. So it's going to be the 215. It'll be Riverside versus San Bernardino. That's going to kick off at 5 o'clock. And then the big school, we learned last year you can't do the games every 2 hours. So we're going to push the Sheriff's game back to 7:30.
Yes.
And that's just the Riverside County game. And then on the 26th, the granddaddy of them all, the Inland Valley.
Wow.
Sports Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Classic will take place January 26th.
This morning?
At A.B. Miller High School. Every year, we say we need to add something. This year, we will have, first time ever, this needs a drum roll.
I mean, come on.
This is special right here. This is something we've been planning for 2 years.
Holla's on the track.
And we had to make sure we got this right. So, this year, we will introduce Miss Inland Valley.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So she will be there. Oh no, the finalists.
I was just about to say. Hold on.
Finalists will be there.
Yes. So
at the game.
So we got to make sure we put this out there.
Miss Pomona, Miss Inland Valley.
Big shout out to the help issued by our friend of the show, Danielle Garcia. She said that she wants to come on here and let the people know herself about the details of this. But yes, it is pageant time. And no, you cannot sign up. I'm sorry.
So there's two people. It's Danielle, and then she has help.
Okay.
So let's make sure we get
Teresa. Yes, correct. Is that what?
Yes. Yes.
Teresa. So there's Danielle and there's Teresa.
Yes.
And they are. Oh my God, holla! Jesus Christ, holla! There's Danielle and Teresa, and what's happening is they are helping us out. We've been talking about this internally, but what Coach B and I decided, we don't really make moves unless we have a point person that's ready to really kind of steer the ship. And Danielle and Teresa said, hey, you know what? Let's combine forces. So we are combining the efforts of what they have going on. So basically what's going to happen is there's going to be two things. There's going to be a Miss Pomona and there's going to be a Miss Inland Valley. The person that wins will actually have two titles, which we're really excited about. So the young ladies participating the finalists will be on location for the Inland Valley Classic game. And then during that particular game, people are gonna have opportunity to vote using a hashtag.
Right.
It's gonna be a really interactive deal. And then the actual event for that is gonna be in February. Am I correct?
That is correct.
Yes.
And I think that we'll probably have them here next week.
Yeah, we'll have them next week. So we'll be able to kind of like talk about that a little bit more.
It's the media day. That's the perfect day to kick it off. It's the media day for the All-Star game.
Right. Well, it's the media day for volleyball.
For the volleyball All-Star game. So, you can't beat that with a baseball bat.
Yeah, so we'll have Miss Danielle and I believe Teresa will be here to kind of get more details about that. But again, we're really excited. We're always looking because we do a lot of stuff with the young men, but we're trying to even that out a little bit by making sure we extend some other opportunities to the young ladies.
Yes, we do. I have a daughter. My daughter cheered, so and that's why I was so excited we had the Riverside Rams here.
Yes.
You have to give the young ladies their due as well. So that's good stuff. So I'm excited. Like I said, we have those All-Star games coming up, and then after that, we'll have the basketball game that usually happens in April, and then you'll have the soccer game that usually happens in March.
And we do. I think there's going to be
May. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be another announcement after that. We're trying to work on that, but we'll discuss that.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I want to put that out there.
Right.
We still know the
absolutely. Check me out on the 5th. I will be at Citizens Business Bank.
Come on now.
As your Agua Caliente Clippers of Ontario. They're actually.
I was just about to say they're evening it out.
Yeah, they're 5-5. It was a rough start.
Very.
But one thing about it is the first round pick, Jerome Robinson, has been in town for some games. And Jerome, he's looking nice.
He can play.
He can absolutely.
And then we will be remiss if we don't talk about our guy Motley. Not Motley Crue, but my man Jonathan.
He
Motley.
is my Motley Crue.
Yeah, there it is right there. Jonathan Motley has been. I think he was voted Player of the Week if I'm not mistaken.
He was
last
indeed.
Week. So big shout out to them. So again, the Agua Caliente Clippers, Coach B, the 5th. And we will be giving tickets out for that on social media. So if you guys want to come out to that game and attend, make sure you check us out on social media. We're going to be giving away, I don't know. We may be generous and give out 5 pair of tickets.
Let's get it.
There it is.
And then hopefully soon we'll have details, times, locations for that turkey drive for any needy families out there that are interested in getting that food. So we're excited about that. Are we ready to bounce up out of here?
No, we're not yet because we still got a couple more minutes left. But I got
today we got time.
We do have a little bit of time.
Okay.
So I want to make sure we let folks know for people that want to make sure they follow us. Please, got to make sure you guys do that. We're live on Twitter, Instagram, and the Book of Faces. It's IE Sportsnet. That's plural. IE Sportsnet. And again, you guys can always check us out here live on every Saturday morning on Fox Sports AM 1350. And then for people that want to, they have players and they want to get players involved on both of our games. Again, if you have players that want to be involved in our volleyball contest, again, it's going to be taking place next weekend. You have to really contact us quickly on that because that roster is going to be filled by Monday. So you guys can always reach out to us. You guys can go to our website, iesportsnet.com. iesportsnet.com. We have a contact page on there, and you're able to make a submission there. And then for people that want to actually be involved in our football games, same thing applies. You can go to our website, iesportsnet, iesportsnet.com.
Well, the players that are already in the game are saying you better cool it now.
Yeah, right. Because they're like, hold on. they're like, hold on a second. You ain't gonna take my space.
Right. You ain't gonna take my shine.
You ain't gonna take my shine.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then big shout out to our interns, Francisco.
The Regal Beagle.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wherever that came from.
Yeah. She works at the Regal, but I call it the Beagle. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kiana is her name. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And then and young Cameron. And then big shout out to those folks. Big shout out again to the young ladies of the Riverside Rams cheer. Special guest live in studio today. And again, this thing we're going to be doing in Riverside is the Riverside Rams fundraiser. So really excited about that, supporting the local youth.
Yeah, we can go now. We can go now. Thank you for listening to IE Sports.
Hey man, hold on, man.
Protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association with the one and only, the important, the great Coach B.
We're going to turn this mic off next time. For the ladies out there that want to check me out on eHarmony. And it is Eternal. We are live right here in the great city of Riverside. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are out here. Peace.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.